Oh, we're getting ready for the finals. Another 4 minutes before we go. And we will start with the ladies. This Europa Cup competitions here in Duved, Sweden. Proudly sponsored by Svenska Spel, Bauhaus, Forefront, Red Eye, Clockwork, with a good help from Skistar, arranged by Åre SLK freestyle section. We have Chief of Competition, Hans Jansson, and Chief of Course, Niklas Gravenfors. We will not have any forerunners today. For the finals, we go straight on to the best 12 women and 16 men from the qualification earlier today. This is, as I said, the first Europa Cup competition for the season. The second one will be tomorrow, but that will be in a dual format. It's a very exciting top trios, very good skiing here from, Fantine de Groot from France, Lara Berghuis, Netherlands, and also Eliska Kufalova from Czechia on the ladies' side. On the men's side, we have Rasmus Diegfeldt. We have Robin Olgård. We also have from Finland, Miska Mustonen. We could see some seriously good skiing during the qualification rounds. So we're getting close to the start of the finals of this first day of Europa Cup competition this season. If we just can get clearance everywhere from start. Jumps looks ready. Chief of competition, are you ready to rock and roll? Judges are ready. Okay, everything seems ready. So what's most appropriate than to start with a fanfare? Ladies and gentlemen, in the start gate from Netherlands, Laura Sigerius. First finals this season, the year of 2022, in Duved, Jämtland, Sweden.
Vad sa du nu?
Kan ni vara tyst just nu, snälla? And we are ready to start.
Number 50. 3, 2, 1, go!
Troligtvis basen, jag drar ner lite. And a nice solid run from Laura Segorius from Netherlands. Time for Laura that I want to stop in front of the backdrop. Time was 29.75, 29.75. Next competitor from the Netherlands also, PM Björns. PM Björns, waiting for the score for Marla from Germany. No, we don't. We're waiting for... Yes, Marla, Germany. Time 29.75. And we got confirmation on the scores. Hopefully I also soon have them. And there comes the scores for Marla Koch aus Deutschland, 45.05, 45.05. And in the start gate from Netherlands, Laura Segenius, klart för start.
Gate number 65. 3, 2, 1, go!
Solid, maybe a little bit slow. Nice back jump, back flip cross, and there she comes over the gate. And the time for Laura is 30.47. 30.47 is the time for Laura. Next competitor in the gate is also from the Netherlands, PMBS. We have the score from Marta Koch of Deutschland, 45.05, 45.05. Time for Laura is 30.47, 30.47, and she did a 360 at the first jump and a back lay at the second. So after a very nice and sunny day yesterday for the training, we have today a bit clouds, heavy skies, but warm and nice, and the course seems to hold up good. So we're still waiting for confirmation on scores. We have the head judge and one judge here on site, and then we have another 4 judges on distance. And we got the confirmation and we got the scores. 45.05 for Marla Koch, Laura Segenius of Netherlands, 34.81. 34.81. And next gate in the gate, PNBS from Netherlands. Klart för start.
Gate number 63. 3, 2, 1, go!
So steady run. Nice front flip. Let's turn all the way in. And that's European from Netherlands, time 29:10, and the score to beat to get up at the top is 45:05. Next competitor from Sweden is Tilda Johnson. We'll wait for the confirmation of the scores for PMBs before we move on. There's a total of 12 ladies competing now for the top spots. Two out of 12 have been scored. Waiting for the scores for the third one. PMBs. And I hear now that we are confirmed at the total score of 37.94. 37.94 for PMBs. That puts her on the second place right now. And we are ready for the next competitor out, that is from Sweden, Tilda Johnson. Klart för start.
Number 58. 3, 2, 1, go!
Tilda Johnson. Tilda that studies at the Ski Academy in Järpen. Says he get a little better run than it qualifies. But there she is in the finish area. So, time for Tilda Johnson, 26:22. Still in the lead with 45:05 is Marla Koch from Germany. Next competitor is from Sweden, Nicolina Stenkula. Also, she is one of the students at the Ski Academy. She's doing her first year there. She's from down south in Sweden, competing for Landskrona Ski Club. And we got the scores for Tilda Johnson, 48:82, and we have a new leader. Congratulations, Tilda Johnson. And we are ready for the next competitor, that is Nicolina Stenkula. Klart för start.
It's number 49. Stop.
Okay, probably my fault. Dorota Samarkova from Czechia is at the start. And we're ready for start.
3, 2, 1, go!
Nice back flick tuck at the first jump. Some small issues getting in, but going straight down. Looking good. Back track driver, real nice. And there she passes the finish line. And we have the time for Dorota from Czechia, 27:43. 27:43. The score to beat at the moment is Tilda Johnson, 48:82. We have still 6 more competitors to get down. And next one is from Sweden. Her name is Leah Lookman. Hedberg. And we got the confirmation from Dorota Samarkova from Czechia, and she goes in on the third place with a score of 44.67. So still in the lead, Tilda Johnson. And we are ready for the next competitor, that is Leah Lookman. Klart för start.
Number 57. 3, 2, 1, go!
Leah, that's competing for Värmdö freestyle mogul team. Holding good position all the way down in the middle section. Going in for the second jump here, and a nice backflip with a little deep landing, can we say. But nice work anyway. So the time for Leah is 26:58. 26:58. Score to beat at the moment in the top is Tilda Johnson 48.82, Marla Koch 45.05, and Dorota Samakova from Czechia 44.67. Next lady in the start gate, also she from Sweden, competing for Gävle Freestyle, is My Bjerkman. See what she can do for the top three positions. So we had the time 25:58 for Leah. And we have the scores, total of 34.86 and a 5th place. And we're ready for My Bjerkman. Klart för start.
Number 44, 3, 2, 1, go!
Back truck driver at the start, fighting to get down the speed, holding position good here in the midsection. Second jump, back cross, and that's My Bjerkman, Gävle Freestyle Förening and the Swedish national team. My Bjerkman, time 26:48, 26:48. Still in the lead, Tilda Johnson, 48.82. We're waiting for the scores for My Bjerkman, and we have 4 more competitors in the start gate. We have next coming up is Moa Gustafsson, Sweden, competing for Värmdö Freestyle Mogul team. Also one of the good students on the ski academy, and also a member of the Swedish national Europa Cup team. Okay, we got the scores from My Bjerkman, 55.48. 55.48 brings her up to the top, and we are ready for the next competitor from Sweden. Her name is Moa Gustafsson. Klart för start.
Tape number 55, 3, 2, 1, go!
Nice backflip, some problems in the landing, but pulls it together quickly. Nice midsection, back cross, and turns all the way in. That's Moa Gustafsson, ladies and gentlemen. Moa Gustafsson, time 24:36. 24:36. Back tuck on the first jump. .24:36 is a good time. It's the fastest time so far among the ladies. Score to beat still is My Bjerkman, 55.48, before Tilda Johnson, 48.82, and Marla Koch from Germany, 45.05. Still 3 skiers, the top 3 from the qualifications. We have in the start gate from Czechia, Eliska Kufalova, waiting for the confirmation on the scores from Moa Gustafsson. Problem for Moa is that she did two jumps the same, which cuts quite hard on the scores. But good jumping anyway, both of them. No, sorry. I'm a little bit too quick. It was a back grab at the top and a back position at the second. So scoring for both. Just try to scare you. Sorry. She got quite upset there. That's good. I like the fighting spirit, competitive feelings. So in the start gate, Eliska Kufalova, waiting for confirmation. We have Moa Gustafsson's scores. Total of 46.49 puts her on the 3rd place at the moment. 3rd place for Moa Gustafsson right now, but still 3 competitors to go. And the first one out of them is Eliska Kufalova from Czechia. And klart för start.
Tape number 47, 3,
good solid skiing here in the midsection. Back truck driver. Skis all the way in. That's the way it's supposed to be done. So we have the time for Eliska, 25.61, 25.61. Next one in the gate will be Laura Berghuis from Netherlands. Score to beat 55.48 for the first spot. My Bjerkman. Tilda Johnson 48.82. Moa Gustafsson third place at the moment 46.49. Waiting for the scores for Eliska, and in the start gate is Laura Berghuis from the Netherlands getting ready. Laura that was holding the second place from the qualification. So we got a new leader, Eliska Kufalova, guaranteed the third place at least, 60.83, and we are ready for the next competitor from Netherlands, Laura Berghuis. Klart för start.
Number 48, 3, 2, 1, go!
Nice solid run. So, very nice run, Laura Berghuis. Time for Laura, 25.80. 25.80 is the time for Laura. Nice solid run. Good jumping, good time. Let's see what she can do about Eliska Kufalova's 60.83 or My Bjerkman's 55.48. We have one more skiers from France in the start gate. The top dog from qualification, Fantine de Gros. And we got confirmation, and we have a new leader, 61.45. 61.45, Laura Berghuis, and now it's only one person up there that can do something about that, and that is from France, Fantine de Gros. Klart för start.
Number 45, 3, 2, 1, go!
Exciting, good skiing, fast. I think she was the fastest skier in the qualification as well. Some nice jumping there. Fantine de Gros, big hand, time 24.16, 24.16, definitely fastest time. Let's see how far it will hold. Points mess. Score to beat to win the first Europa Cup of the season is 61.45. 61.45. At the moment we have Laura Berghuis on the top, Eliska Kufalova from Czechia second, 60.83, and My Bjerkman on 55.48 on the third place. Let's see if Fantine will do something about this and put My Bjerkman outside of the podium. Meanwhile, the men are getting ready at the top for their top 16 finals. Waiting for the scores. 7 OP jump 1, back grab second jump. 24.16 is the time. First landing looks really hard for a lot of the skiers. A lot of problems up there. Fantine took that down very nice. And we do have scores. Fantine de Gros 64.06 and she wins the first Europa Cup of the season before Laura Berghaus 61.45 and Eliska Kufalova on the third place 60.83. This prize giving will be after the men's finals as well. Congratulations, girls, and we are getting ready for the men. And we have the start list for the men, and at the top there should be from Sweden, Theo Beinhoff. I don't see anyone in the gate. Can we get Theo Beinhoff into the gate, please? So, we are ready for the next competitor, the first man out on the top 16 finals in this Europa Cup here in Duved, Sweden. Ja, det är klart för start.
2, 1, go!
A nice loop from Theo. Holding it together. And there we have Theo over the finish line on the time of 24.53. Next competitor from Switzerland, Martino Conedera. We have the time for Theo Beinhoff, 24.53. Waiting for confirmation of the scores from the judges. The judges who are led by Jörgen Eriksson as head judge. Next judges we have is Rudi Matt, Mikael Johansson and Monique Klo on turns, and we have Anna-Karin Eriksson and Pavla Slaba on air. Still waiting for the confirmation. And there is the confirmation, a total of 46.22. 46.22, and we are ready for the next competitor from Switzerland, Martino Conedera. Klart för start.
Number 20, 3, 2, 1, go!
Trying to go a little faster. Coming into the second jump here. D-spin grab. And turning all the way in. That's what we want to see, or that's what the judges want to see, at least. Time for Martino, 22.29. 22.29 is the time. Score to beat at the moment, 46.22. Next competitor in the gate is from Sweden. His name is Carl Varma, competing for the organizing ski club or SLK. So still waiting for confirmation. Can sometimes take a little time when not everyone is completely agreed on what's coming up. But they agreed on that was a back full on the top and a 7-0 grab on the second jump. And we all know that the time was 22:29 and that we are in Duved, Sweden, competing in the first Europa Cup of the season. Course looks nice. Little softer today. Snow is packing up though. It's really warm and it was really cold yesterday. And we have a confirmation on Martino and the score is 61-65. 61-65 is the score for Martino Conadera from Switzerland, and we have in the gate Carl Varma. Klart för start.
Number 31. 3, 2, 1, go!
Stor snygg backcrosset start. Lite jobbigt att komma in, men nu är det full fart. Han håller ihop det här bra. Så man lyckas lyfta sig från resultatet i kvalen. Snygg åkning, bra. Så. Carl Varma, Sverige. Time 21:99, a good time. Back position on the first jump. The score to beat is 61-65. Next skier in the gate from France, James Crozet. So we're still waiting for the confirmation. At the moment we have, as said, from Switzerland, Martino Conadera from with 61-65, and second place Theo Beinhoff from Sweden 46-22. But it's another 14 runs to be done, 13 runs to be done, and one more to score. So we're waiting for the confirmation for Carl Varma. Meanwhile, James Crozet gets ready at the start. This is also the course where the Swedish Olympic team is training to get ready for the departure for Beijing on Wednesday. So they train at night time here. And in the daytime we run Europa Cup competitions. Still waiting. Carl is getting eager out here, wondering what's happening or what's not happening. We're still waiting for the confirmation. And we have confirmation now. No, we don't. So I don't know really why, but it looks like we are on hold of some reason. Sounds like a calculation reason. So I wouldn't shout too loud about the 60-64 before it's all done. It also goes out in the live scoring. I don't know what the issue is, but ask me to hold. So I'm holding. Score confirmed? Good, thank you. We have the score confirmed. 60-64 Carl Varma, right now in the second place behind Martino Condera. And we are ready for our French friend James Crozet. Klart för start.
Group number 14. 3, 2, 1, go!
Nice skiing here from James. Very nice second jump, big. Skiing all the way in over the finish line, and there he is. Our friend from France. Time for James, 21.92. It's a good time, some good skiing. I'm happy to see, still in the lead, 61.65. Martino Conedera from Switzerland. Now we're just waiting for what scores will go in for James, while next French friend Maxence Varga gets ready at the start. And we have a confirmation on James Crozet, and we also have a new leader, 66.82 for James Crozet, and this means that we are ready for Maxence Varga from France in the start gate. Klart för start.
Group number 27. 3, 2, 1, go!
Nice back full on the top. Good skiing. Losing it a little bit, but holding it up anyway. Really good. Fast, straight down, just the way it should be. Back cross on the second jump, and skis all the way in. Oh yes. Let's see what time we have for that. We have the time for Maxence Varga, 21.91. 21.91. Score to beat 66.82. 66.82. Next competitor from Korea, Seon Young Lee. So we have a confirmation for the scores for Maxence Varga, and we do have a new leader from France. 67.27 is the score to beat. Next one out trying will be Seon Young Lee from Korea. Klart för start.
Number 21. 3, 2, 1, go!
Nice first jump. Good skiing here. Fast, nice run from Seon Young Lee. 2010 is the time. Scores to beat 67-24. Next competitor from Sweden, Värmdö, Jakob Hanson, in his first Europa Cup. He goes in and takes a final spot. That's good work. So waiting for the confirmation. Meanwhile, Jakob gets ready at the start. And we have a confirmation. Seung-Young Lee from Korea, 62.42, 62.42, and that puts him on the third place at the moment, and the course is ready for Jakob Hanson. Klart för start.
Group number 32. 3, 2, 1, go!
Nice first jump. Really good skiing here from Jakob. One of the young and coming skiers here in Sweden. Also big, nice second jump. Good run. Really good run. I like to see that. Så, Jakob Hansson, Mattisen, 23.05 is the time. Good steady run. Back grab at the first and back position and the second jump. Going to the computer here and now. Next skier coming out of the gate is Alexi Keisler from Finland. We are now halfway through the finals for men. And we just got a confirmation from Jakob, and he squeezes him in on the second place at the moment, 67.05, 67.05. And we are ready for the next competitor from Finland, Alexi Keisler. Klart för start.
Group number 8. 3, 2, 1, go!
Good first jump. Getting into the course really nice, fast, steady, no mistakes. Back grab. Nice run from our Finnish friend. Time for Alexi Keisler, 20.50. 20.50 is the time for Alexi. Score to beat to get the top dog, 67.24. 67.24. In the start gate from Duved, competing for Åre SLK is Emil Holmgren. So still in lead, Maxence Varga from France, 67.24. 67.24. And we have a confirmation, and we also have a new leader from Finland, 72.49, 72.49, and it brings us up to the top where Emil Holmgren from Sweden are standing, getting ready to start. Klart för start.
Number 10. 3, 2, 1, go!
Solid run for Emil Holmgren, time 20.95. 20.95 is the time for Emil. Score to beat 72.49, Alexi Keisler. Next one out from Luleå, Linus Öjlind. Both Emil and Linus here are members of the national team training groups. We have a top three consisting of Finland, France and Sweden. Alexi Keisler, Maxence Varga and Jakob Hanson Mattisen. And we got the confirmation on Emil Holmgren, and we do have a new leader. 74-43. 74-43 is the score for Emil Holmgren. Next one out to try to beat that is Linus Öjerlind. Klart för start.
Group number 6. 3, 2, 1, go!
Nice landing. Oops. No, holding it up. Skiing fast. A little bit too fast. Staying on track. Nice loop grab. And there he is over the finish line. So, Linus Öjerlind, time 2020. 2020 is the time for Linus Öjerlind. The score to beat, as you know, 74-43. Next one to try to do that is Miska Mustonen from Finland. We still have both Finnish, Swedish and French skiers at the top, waiting for their turn in the order of results from the qualification earlier today. Emil is one of the skiers, and also Linus that will move on from here to Finland. And we have the score for Linus Öjerlind, 5th place, 67.02. 67.02, and that leaves the door open for Miska Mustonen to try to squeeze in at the top 3. Klart för start.
Group number 1. 3, 2, 1, go!
That's a nice solid run of Miska Mustonen. Time 21:28. Maybe a little bit slower, but as you know, time scores is not everything. It's not the first one down, it's the best one down. Score to beat 74.43 to get at the top. Next one trying will be also from Finland, Riku Voutalainen. Tomorrow's competition will be dual moguls, so then we raise the speed even more. But right now we're waiting for the scores for Miska Mustonen before we let his countryman down, Riku Voutalainen. And we do have his new second place from Finland, 73.59. 73.59, the scores for Miska Mustonen. And in the start gate we have from Finland, Riku Voutalainen. Klart för start.
Group number 9. 3, 2, 1, go!
So when we're talking speed, it needs to be also followed by technique, or it goes a bit to the side. So, ladies and gentlemen, Miska Mustonen, time 24:42. Some problems in the middle. I don't think he will make it in the top 3 with that. We have still in the lead Emil Holmgren, 74.43. Miska Mustonen 73.59 and Alexi Keisler 72.49. So there's a lot of Finland up there, but the top dog is still Swedish. The next competitor coming out of the gate will also be Swedish. It is Marcus Rutgerson, one of the local guys. also a member of the national team and a student at the ski academy in Järpen. Waiting for the head judge to collect all the scores. Meanwhile, Marcus is getting ready. Still have 4 skiers in the gate. 3 from Sweden and 1 from France. Vive la France, huh? Time for Rico, 24:42. Always exciting to see some new faces, some old faces, recognize some names, see some new names when the Europa Cup starts like this. Here in Duved, the first competition for the season. We'll move on to Finland, and then back to Sweden for 4 competition on 2 places, and then down to Austria, Switzerland and France. And we got confirmation for Riku, 43.15 and the 12th place. And this makes us ready for the next competitor from Sweden, Marcus Rutgerson. Klart för start.
Number 12. 3, 2, 1, go!
Nice big first jump. Good skiing. Keeping it together here in his home turf. He knows this slope. Oh yes. Nice D-spin. Good landing. Really nice run there from Marcus Rutgerson. Really nice one. And fast one too. 19.54. 19.54. No, sorry, 19.94 is the time. So fast and beautiful. With big jumping. That's exactly what the judges want to see. The score to beat, Emil Holmgren. His club mate. National mate. Training mate. Schoolmate, Emil. Who scored 74.43. Let's see what the judges says about this run. It looks really nice. It definitely would put him up there at the top somewhere. Next one out will be from France. Thibaut Mouet from France. He was on the 3rd spot after the qualification. We're waiting for the scores from for Marcus Rutgerson. And we have a confirmation, Marcus Rutgerson, and we also have a new leader, 74.52, Marcus Rutgerson. That leads us up to the top 3 to do something about that score. Top 3 from the qualification, and we start with, from France, Thibaut Mouet. Klart för start.
Number 7. 3, 2, 1, go!
Nice back grab. Trying hard to hold it together, but stays there. Really good skiing. D-spin 10 on the second jump. The first D-spin 10 I see here today, but I might be wrong. Or blind. What do I know? Time 21.71 for Thibaut. 21.71. Some good skiing and some good jumping there. Scores to beat 74.52. Next competitor who tries to do that is Robin Olgård, Sweden and Åre. So top 3 at the moment from Sweden, Marcus Rutgerson. 74.52. From Sweden, Emil Holmgren, 74.43. It's tight up there. From Finland, Miska Mustonen, 73.59. Let's see what the judges will say about Thibaut's run here. And we got the confirmation, and we got a new third place for France, Thibaut Mouille. 73.95. Still Marcus Rutgerson in the top, 74.52. In the start gate, we have from Åre, Sweden, Robin Olgård. Klart för start.
Number 16, 3, 2, 1, go!
Nice run from Robin here. Oh, that one would probably have cost him the top 3. So, time for Robin Olgård, 21.18. To get to the podium, 73.94. We have one more skier at the top, the winner from the qualification, Rasmus Diegfeldt. See what the judges will say about that last jump and the last jumping. It was really last landing. It was really deep. Might probably cost him the podium today, because otherwise it was a really nice run. We'll see what happens when they confirm the scores. And as we said, from Skåne, Sweden, Landskrona Ski Club, Rasmus Diegfeldt still at the gate, so he can still change everything. Right now it's Sweden, France at the top for men. Waiting for the Robin Olgård confirmation and the Rasmus Diegfeldt run. Sweden, France, Finland, France, Sweden, France, Korea, Switzerland, Sweden, Finland at the moment, top 14. Waiting for the scores for Robin. Waiting for the run and scores for Rasmus Diegfeldt. As being Swedish feels quite exciting. As being a good host, I cheer for everyone. Robin Olgård, 10th place, 64.41, and we have one more competitor in the gate. His name is Rasmus Diegfeldt, and it's klart för start.
Number 11, 3, 2, 1, go!
Rasmus Diegfeldt, mina damer och herrar. Jag blev alldeles tyst i... Sorry, I'm so excited. Song by Tina Turner, I think. 1873. 1873 is the time. That's pretty quick. Let's see what the judges think about the technique bringing you up to that speed. There was some nice jumping. We have the top score, 74.52. I know that Rasmus was over 80 in the qualification. So we wait in excitement for the actual score from the judges for Rasmus Diegfeldt. Right now, Marcus Rutgerson, 74.52. Emil Holmgren, 74.43. Thibaut Mouille, 73.94. Will Rasmus Diegfeldt squeeze in on top of those 3 or just below? Time will tell. And we have a confirmation, and we have a new winner, a new leader. His name is Rasmus Diegfeldt, 78.66. 78.66. Definitely the fastest time today, 18.73. Actually one of the fastest time ever done here in single mogul competitions. So it's an old Swedish top 3 today in men, and it's Rasmus Diegfeldt, 78.66. It's Marcus Rutgerson, 74.52, and it's on the 3rd place Emil Holmgren, 74.43. Thibaut Mouille, France, 4. Miska Mustonen, 5. Alexi Keisler, 6. Maxence Varga, 7. Jakob Hanson, 8. Linus Öjelind 9, James Crozet 10, Robin Olgård 11, Sun Yong Lee 12, Martina Conderera 13, Carl Verme 14, Theo Beinhoff 15, and Rico Voutalainen 16. And I thank you everyone for this opportunity to give you this competition. Tomorrow you will have Hans Jansson here commenting it, and also in the webcast. The webcast you can find as a rerun at YouTube, Ski Team Sweden Moguls, if you want to look at the whole competition and hear my beautiful voice once again.